Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss about the secondary structure of protein. In my previous lecture, we have discussed about the primary structure of protein. We have discussed that when different amino acids combine together by the formation of peptide bond, then a polypeptide chain is formed. Then this polypeptide chain do not assume a random structure but form a regular arrangements of amino acid by the formation of hydrogen bonding between that polypeptide chain. And the structure formed is known as secondary structure of protein. The most common secondary structure of protein is alpha helix and beta pleated sheet. Okay? Alpha helix is formed when hydrogen bonds are formed between different amino acids in a single polypeptide chain. And beta pleated sheets are formed when hydrogen bonds are formed between two or more polypeptide chains. And in alpha helix, hydrogen bonds are parallel to the polypeptide backbone. Okay, and in beta pleated sheet, the hydrogen bond is perpendicular to the two or more polypeptide chain. Okay, so let's discuss alpha helix. A helix is a three-dimensional structure. Okay, it is a spiral, tightly packed structure of a polypeptide chain, and it is a right-handed spiral. It is always a right-handed spiral. Okay, and in alpha helix, the hydrogen bonding is intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, in alpha helix, hydrogen bonding is intramolecular. In alpha helix, intramolecular hydrogen bonding is formed because the hydrogen bonding is formed between the different amino acids of a single polypeptide chain. Okay, hydrogen bond is formed of the one amino acids of the one carbonyl oxygen and the other amino group, hydrogen of amino group. Okay, so hydrogen bonds are formed between the carbonyl oxygen of one amino acid and the amino group of and the hydrogen of another amino group. Okay, and this hydrogen bonding is intramolecular because this hydrogen bonding is forming in a one single polypeptide chain. Okay, so there are 3.6 amino acids per turn of the spiral. There are 3.6 amino acids per turn of the spiral. Okay. For example, the protein which constitute the alpha helical structure are keratin, and myoglobin. Keratin is a rigid structure. Keratin is a rigid structure due to the presence of extensive disulfide bonding. Okay, due to the presence of extensive disulfide bonding. Okay, and myoglobin is a flexible structure. Myoglobin of protein is a flexible structure, and the keratin protein is present in our skin and in our hair. Okay, so the amino acid which disturb the alpha helical structure. Okay, so one amino acid known as proline, do not form a proper helical structure because this amino acid is not like that of a normal amino acid. So it disturbs the normal helical structure of a protein. Okay, and also bulky amino acids which contain large R group plus charged amino acids. Okay, so proline, bulky amino acid which contain large R group and charged amino acid disturb the alpha helical structure. Okay, now we will discuss beta pleated sheet. Okay, beta pleated sheet are formed between the two separate polypeptide chain. Okay, when hydrogen bond is formed between two or more polypeptide chain and hydrogen bond is perpendicular to the each of the polypeptide backbone. Okay, so this is the polypeptide backbone, this is the polypeptide backbone, and hydrogen bond is formed here. So hydrogen bond is formed between the carbonyl oxygen of one amino acid and the amino group of another amino acids, and the hydrogen of amino group of another amino acids. Okay, so this hydrogen bonding is intermolecular. Okay, so this hydrogen bonding in beta pleated sheet is intermolecular because hydrogen bonding is formed between the two polypeptide chain, and this hydrogen bond is perpendicular to the backbone. Okay, so this is the backbone of one polypeptide chain and this is the backbone of another polypeptide chain, and hydrogen bonding is perpendicular to the both of the polypeptide chain backbone. Okay, and in alpha helical structure the hydrogen bonding is parallel to the polypeptide backbone. Okay, so hopefully today you understand my lecture. Allah Hafiz.